Hey, this is Al McGee with YETicket.com. Hey, I'm going to talk about this film, as you see in the background, Cocaine Bear. Wow, this is one of the first comedies of this year that's pretty funny and horrendous and has a lot of tragedy in it. Well, you see this film, it opens up in 1985. Well, we got director Elizabeth Banks here directing Cocaine Bear. And this film opens up in 1985. And, the film opens up. You see Matthew Rhys. He's a drug smuggler. He tosses duffel bag after duffel bag full of cocaine into the Blood Mountain region of Georgia, Chattahoochee National Forest. And he's on a low-flying plane. And next thing you know, he's getting ready to jump out, but he bumps his head and falls to earth without a parachute, and he lands in the driveway in Kentucky. Now, Policeman Bob, which is played by Isaiah Whitlock Jr., one of my favorite actors, well, he's after the St. Louis drug kingpin, Sid, played by Ray Liotta, and this is one of his final screen roles. Anyway, Sid, he has to get this because the Columbia co-conspirators, well, they out to get him. That's because the Colombians, they want their money or they want their cocaine back. Usually they want their money back. So he sends out David, played by O'Shea Jackson Jr., and to help him to retrieve the cocaine, and he wants him to take his son, Sid's son, Eddie, played by Alden Ehrenreich, and along, but he's reluctant to go. Of course he is. Why you want to go into the mountains trying to find some cocaine? But the next thing you know, well, what happens? Well, what happens is that this bear starts ingesting cocaine and loves it, but it makes him violent. And next thing you know, he's after people like two kids, Dee Dee, played by Brooklyn Prince, and her friend Henry, played by Christian Covery. And also he goes after Dee's mom, played by Kerry Russell, a park ranger, played by Margot Martindale. Also, he goes after wildlife inspector Jesse Tyler Ferguson. Oh, man, he goes after everybody. Kills a few people, too. The thing about it I like about this, what they did was the deaths. Oh, boy. They were very fascinating and cruel. Like people in the theater, I saw this with people in the theater. Well, they start screaming from the bear's action. Oh, you should have heard the screams in the theater. And you will scream too when you see this film. The way they made this bear so ferocious, and also the way the bear ingests the cocaine. I thought that was hilarious. There's a lot of laugh out moments in this film, but there's a lot of moments in this film where you would say, ah, and you scream and you hold on to your person next to you. Oh, man, this is a very good film for this time of year. Cocaine Bear is very good. I mean, it's a B-rated film, and, I enjoyed it. You will, too. I'm going to give this film 3 palm trees. And the reason I'm giving this 3 palm trees is because it's funny, horror, a lot of good killings in this, and you have a lot of stars in this film too. How can you lose with these people in this film? These actors like O'Shea Jackson Jr. and Kerry Russell and Margot Martindale, and of course, you got Elizabeth Banks as the director. Cocaine Bear, 3 palm trees for me, Al McGee, here at YETicket.com. But see it for yourself, only on the big screen. It won't be the same if you're watching on television. Thanks for watching me. I'm Al McGee here at www.YETicket.com.
This is your entertainment ticket, latest and greatest.